Very good morning. Myself, Dr. Saurabh Das, Assistant Professor of Department of Chemistry, Brenner University. On today, we'll discuss about the carbon footprint and what is the different factor having capacity to increase the carbon footprint and how to reduce the carbon footprint in our world. The carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases that are generated by our action. It calculates the overall greenhouse gases emission from all direct and indirect sources, measured in unit of carbon dioxide equivalent. Once we identify the emulsify and source of those emissions, companies, individuals, government, and other stakeholders can take targeted measures to minimize their environmental impact. Globally, the average energy related to carbon footprint per person is approximately 4.7 tons of CO2. Now, these are the different components contribute to the carbon, like fuel production and transmission 4%, non-road transportation 4%, petroleum refining 2.6%, waste generation 1.4%, land use change and forestry 9%, electricity and heat generation 18%, agriculture 15%, other energy 9.6%, road transportation 10%, industry 20%, and the building or infrastructure generation 6.4%. So now we will discuss the various greenhouse gases having capacity to contribute in the carbon footprint. There are different gases. Number one, CO2. Carbon dioxide is the heaviest greenhouse gas emitted in the atmosphere through human activities. The volume of CO2 is what primarily contributes to climate change, remaining for a long time in the atmosphere. Sources of CO2 include deforestation, fossil fuel combustion, and industrial processes. Next, methane. As compared to carbon dioxide, methane is much more efficient when it comes to trapping heat, though it remains for a short time, that is near to 12 years. It contributes significantly to near-term warming. Methane sources include agriculture, fossil fuel, extraction, and landfills. Third one, the nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide is a strong greenhouse gas with a long-lasting impact on the environment, around 114 years. It also plays a role in the depletion of the ozone layer. Sources of nitrous oxide include combustion, agriculture, and industrial activities. The fourth one, hydrofluorocarbon. These are synthetic gases with high global warming potential, although they are emitted in smaller portion as compared to CO2. Sources involve industrial processes, refrigeration, and air conditioning. Another two, three gases also present, but the contribution to the carbon footprint, obviously, it is less than the methane or nitrous oxide or CO2. So these are perfluorocarbon, sulfur hexafluoride, chlorofluorocarbons, and hydrofluorocarbons. Now we will discuss about the different method we will use at a present day to measure the carbon footprint of one organization or one particular locality or for one system. Number one is direct measurement. The process of measuring emission directly from its sources like fuel consumption, energy use, and waste production. Number two methods, emission factor. Emitting emission from various activities by applying common emission factors such as electricity use and transportation. Number three, life cycle assessment, LCA, measuring the overall environmental impact of a product or service from extraction to disposal. So these are the three general method at present we are using in our world to measure the carbon footprint of one system. Next, what are the tools that present we are using? Number one is online calculator. Different apps and websites that estimate carbon footprint based on user input like Cool Climate Network and Carbon Footprint Calculator. Second one is software tools. These are complete tools assisting business and organization to calculate carbon footprint, such as CIMA Pro, GABI, GABI, Carbon Trust Footprint Manager, Carbon Trust Footprint Manager. These are the software tools. And number three is standard protocol. Greenhouse gas protocol ISO 14064 and PAS 2050 are some of the guidelines available in there. To ensure the precise and steady measurement of carbon footprint, standard and protocol have been put in place that provide guideline and methodology for calculating greenhouse gas emission. Now that comes to how, how to reduce carbon footprint. In general, we can say reducing carbon footprint means anyhow we have to emit less amount of greenhouse gas in our uh, at present point. To reduce your carbon footprint, it is important to implement eco-friendly different practices by individuals like using energy efficient appliances and LED lighting, choosing electric or hybrid vehicle, or reducing food waste by planning different meals and strong food properly and sorting food properly. Business must understand the significance of conducting regular energy audit, focusing on reuse and recycling, encouraging remote work and flexible schedules, or minimizing packaging and encouraging the use of the biodegradable material. So these are the sort of some way to reduce the carbon footprint of the present world. Thank you.